Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Rum O'Clock at Night. And also, when I feel like it o'clock just so happens at the same time. There's going to be lots of videos coming up here in the next little while, I'm sure. So, like, get rid of everything out of your calendars. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be doing anything pressing. I wouldn't be setting any dates or times because you're going to need your journals out, you're going to need your pencils, and you're going to need to do a lot of writing, a lot of meditating on what I'm saying so you can be fully equipped for your for receiving NHL knowledge and enlightenment. Anyways, I had my nice warm Nutella bath and well, boiling actually. We have these little things. They're like sticks, and you throw them. You put them in, and it creates like intense amounts of heat and just causes it to boil and bubble, and it gets rid of all the impurities in your soul. Actually, yeah, like you become void of any negativity whatsoever in all forms of your body, spiritually and physically. It's pretty cool. Might want to try it sometime. Okay, so I know you're not here for that. You're all here on the edge of your seat for my NHL predictions for the next round where I was incorrect on a couple last time. And let me say that I'm going to do I think I'm going to do a New York Rangers bit. Maybe I won't. I'll just mention it right here. All year long, I was questioning the heart of the New York Rangers. And then they come up against Ottawa, and they are so much, they have so much more man to man that there's so much better of a team than Ottawa. Truly, they were. Now, I admit Ottawa's got an underappreciated forward core. I understand that, but their depth was not that solid. Although I've always been a supporter of Pajot. Their defense, on the other hand, with Weidman and a lot of the guys they were using were, let's say, less than playoff caliber to be at the level that they're at, to be where they're going right now into the semifinals. And the Rangers should have been able to beat them. Simple as that. But I was questioning their heart all year, and with what Ottawa had to rally behind with Anderson and his wife with the cancer, God bless him, and several players that were not McIver. I always want to call him McIver. Please write down, no, MacArthur. MacArthur's head injury that he's coming back from, and Carlson with the broken heel looking like he's going to die after every game. Now, if the Rangers can't rally behind the fact that they have a victim that is damaged and be able to find a way to win that series, there are some leadership issues, and I pointed a lot of it at Nash. He just doesn't seem to be a leader type guy. He's a guy that probably sits in the back burner and maybe and gets some points for you, but I wouldn't call him a leadership guy, and he's getting old. They also, there's something else I wanted to point out about that too. Lundqvist has always seemed to me to be a guy who's a little on the arrogant side, and I've always had a feeling that he rubbed his own teammates the wrong way, quite a bit, and it sort of came out when he was yelling at Brady Shea, and Stepan came over and actually was like, "Would you please calm down, and we got to focus here," and stuff like that. And this isn't the first time it's kind of crept out where where you could see it. And I have a feeling that this might have something to do with the atmosphere in that room that causes them, not causes wouldn't be the right word, but it wouldn't be a very good elixir for being able to rally behind a team. So something to look for in the future. I'll get into what they're going to do in their future and what I think that they're going to do with that team when I do my summer projections series, which will be coming up soon. But now I'm going to do predictions on the next two rounds. I was incorrect about Washington, Pittsburgh as well. Although I said it would be a toss up, really. I picked Washington mostly out of ego, but they should have beat Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was beaten up, but kudos to them. They showed a lot of heart. I've got a video I just did on Ovechkin. Go check it out. It talks about some of the things I think might have happened there. I picked the Nashville series just like I picked Nashville over Chicago. And I also picked Anaheim over the Oilers, although I hated it. I hated it. But I had a feeling they were going to win it. And they did. Now, Anaheim, Nashville. This is a coin flip, boys and girls. It's a coin flip. I'm not going to flip a coin, and I'm going to go with my heart here and say Nashville will pull it out simply because of their top four in their transition game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They've got such a strong transition game that it's going to make it hard for Anaheim to play their big game, which Edmonton made the biggest mistake on, and I'll do a video on this as well, about trying to cycle down low with Anaheim. They're just not going to be able to do it. And Nashville thinks they're going to do it, they're going to lose. They're too big, and they're fairly mobile for how big they are. You got to play in the middle of the ice as much as you possibly can and have a heavy transition, get in there fast, and get out of the corners as fast as you can. Nashville can play that game, and I think they just might pull it out. I'm going to take Nashville, but it's going to be in 7. And it could be Anaheim too. Honestly, I don't know. I'm going with my heart here. As far as Ottawa and Pittsburgh is concerned, Ottawa, you're a wonderful Cinderella story, and I love the fact that you beat the Rangers, even though I picked the Rangers to win. I think it's awesome. Good on you. I hate the Rangers. So I'm rooting for you, but I can't pick you. In fact, I think Pittsburgh will win probably in 5 after they get some rest here, which is too bad. But Ottawa will get a standing ovation too. Everybody should be proud of that team. They have been amazing. Anderson, I pray to God that that things are going well with your wife, and that you still have a long career ahead of you, because you're a fantastic, underrated goaltender. Wait till next year when you have some excellent prospects coming up from some great drafting, and who knows, with Shabbat and a couple people, you just might be able to give her a good run. Anyways, boys and girls, that's my picks and a little blog on the Rangers. Write back to me or message me or follow me at Steve's NHL Pearls of Wisdom on Twitter. My NHL Pearls of Wisdom, don't forget that, boys and girls. And for the love of God, stay well lubed. Be well lubed. Get yourself a vat of Nutella and boil it up and give her a shot. I'll tell you, all the impurity's gone. Have a great day. Lots of love to ya.